Hello guys, AJ is here. So I want to give you guys an update about the stream and why I'm not streaming right now. So currently I bought like upgrades for my PC, RAMs, a new processor and a couple of fans so it will cool off. So last Sunday I was setting everything up and putting things together, and then I understood after plugging everything back the PC is not working. So it's like go through it, like I'm not I don't have a lot of information about like what can go wrong. I'm not a tech geek or whatever you want to say it. So I was like going through what can cause the issue. I was plugging things back, putting things back in, and then I understood it's not the RAM, it's not the fans, or I didn't touch anything, it's the new processor. So I was like, why the processor is not working? Like, it's just a chip, you can just put it instead of the other chip. And ask the guys that I play with, they told me check if your motherboard is compatible. But I was checking, like, I think like compatible is like when you put the chip in the motherboard and it works. That's what I thought, as if it will be compatible. But the compatible also means like it's not also it fits. It's also if it's the last version of your motherboard can be compatible with your processor, that it can function it. But it didn't. So what was the solution is for that? That you need to upgrade the BIOS upgrade. So what is that upgrade? Is that you upgrade your motherboard BIOS when you before you launch your PC, you press F2 or delete, and you go to that menu and you upgrade it. But when I was searching what can like when I was like going through it, like what can go wrong, just upgrade. It's not a big deal. Updating it can go fast, 5 minutes. But then I saw a person who's speaking about the risk of updating BIOS for your motherboard. That when you like upgrading the BIOS for your motherboard, if your PC switch off or if the electricity cut off, then your whole motherboard it dies. Like there's no more use out of it. And unfortunately, I was like, it will not happen because I don't have any electric issues or something like that. It will not switch off. I went through it. The PC was an open heart surgery. Everything was like plugged in. Everything was out, and I was updating it through the bar. It was almost like half through it, and my PC decided, nope, it will not happen. So switch off and died. I was like looking at it, I was like, oh my god, man, it really happened. It just died. It didn't happen. So I tried to revive it, but it's not working. I went through all of the like how to like bring back the BIOS or something like that. But the thing is that my motherboard does not have a place where you can insert the BIOS update or something like that, or if there is a chip for it. So the motherboard is kind of not like the newest versions, because it's supporting 2019, the motherboard. It's been a long time for that, for this motherboard. So what happened is I've been like trying to revive it for the last 2 days, and then I was like going to people to help me and who can understand what kind of issues that. But then we understood it might be dead, completely dead. So sending it back to maintenance, it will cost me the same if I want to buy a new one. The new versions is like I'm not like looking forward to put really huge fucking motherboard that cost me a lot, because in the end the motherboard is just cost. It's really not adding any value in my opinion. There's no value other than that you're just putting a lot of stuff in it. But my stuff, what I have, is there's no point to add more in that. There's no value. So what I found the solution is, I was looking, and me and my brother-in-law, we found a person who's selling an older version than my motherboard, and he's willing to update the BIOS and send it to us. So that was my only solution. So I'm just waiting for these couple of days until the motherboard comes back and arrives, and I inserted everything. So if I show you guys like the PC, the stats of it, like right now, So let me just, so I just remove the glass. So when you switch it on, these are the fans that they are connected to the power source. Even the graphic card, everything's connected to the power source. Anything is connected to the motherboard is not working. And as you can see, this orange shows that there is power to the motherboard, but the CPU is not working. The fan, the processor, the old processor I have it's not working. This is not hot. Other than that, these are just fans for the cooling. They are connected to just a power source. So the whole fucking motherboard is dead, and I just want to replace that. This is what I have. So for the experience, so I'm building my experience when you actually remove the stuff, unplugging it, and unscrew it, and just go through it. So this is how I build my experience. And so if I want to give you guys a word of advice, check your BIOS, check anything. Be careful with that update. It will kill your motherboard. I always I would just advise you, if you want to upgrade your BIOS, go to a tech or to a maintenance place or some computer place that can help you, and let them do it for you. Don't do it by yourself, or it will cost you like how it costed me already. So yeah, that's as a wrap of the stream right now. So I wanted just to give you guys an update that I'll be back in a couple of days until the motherboard arrives, and I plug it in, and we'll see how it works after that. So that's a wrap from me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, cheers.